New cards alert, guys. A huge amount of cards revealed by Magic the Gathering, and they're beautiful. So let's start off with Aang's Iceberg. 2 colorless, 1 plains. Enchantment. Flash. When this enchantment enters, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Waterbender 3. Sacrifice this enchantment, and if you do, scry 2. This also has an alternate art that is so beautiful, a borderless art that is gorgeous. Next up, Appa, Steadfast Guardian. 2 colorless, 2 plains, legendary creature Bison ally. Flash, flying. When Appa enters the battlefield, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. It is a 3/4. It also has a beautiful, gorgeous borderless iteration. Following up, Avatar Individualists. A 2 colorless, 1 plains. Human Peasant ally. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It is a 2/2. Following that, a card that I'm going to definitely add in my Angels deck. Momo, Flying Flyer. 1 plain, legendary creature, Lemur Bat ally. Flying. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. When another creature you control with flying enters, Momo gets a +1/+1 counter until the end of the turn. It's a 1/1. It pretty much will lower the cost of other flyers, and for an angel deck, it goes far. This also has a borderless, beautiful card that I highly recommend you guys checking out. Next, Aang Airbending Master, a 4 colorless plain spell. Legendary creature, human ally, avatar. When Aang enters, airbender another target creature. When one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each experience counter you control. It's a 4/4. Following that, lessons are back, guys. Zuko's Hiroku, instant. Counter target spell, draw a card, mill 3 cards, untap a land. Very efficient. Another legendary creature, Katara Waterbending Master. 1 colorless, 1 island. Legendary creature, human warrior ally. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you get an experience counter. Whenever Katara attacks, you may draw a card for each experience counter you have. If you do, discard a card. She's a 1/3. Moving on, The Rise of Zozin, a 4 colorless, 2 swamp enchantment saga. Chapter 1, Destroy All Creatures, a board wipe, beautiful set. Chapter 2, Choose a card name. Search your opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with the same name. Exile them, then that player shuffles. Chapter 3, Exile the Zaga. Then return it to the battlefield until your control transforms. And it transforms into a behemoth of a card. Firelord Zozin, legendary creature human noble. Menace, Firebending 3. Whenever this creature attacks, you add 3 mountain. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Whenever Firelord Zozin deals combat damage to a player, you may pay X. When you do, put any number of creatures with a total mana value of X or less from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a 5/5. This is how you steal creatures from your opponent. It's a very, very good card. I see it being played in a lot of decks. Rakdos, Murdu, Gritchix. It's just versatile, especially the fact that it's a board wipe. It's amazing. Now the borderless art, it is gorgeous as well. It is beautiful. Definitely check it out. Moving forward, we have Faded Firepower X 3 Mountain Enchantment. Flash. This enchantment enters with X fire counters on it. If a source you control will deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much plus an amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters on this instead. It also has a borderless. It's pretty cool. I love it. Moving on, redirecting lightning, 1 red, another lesson instant. In addition of casting a spell, you may pay 5 life or 2 mana. Now this is amazing for what this ability does. It changes the target of a target spell or ability with a single target. It's pretty much a chaos warp. Very, very cool. A misdirect spell, always great to have. They do have a alternate art borderless with Zuko doing his lightning abilities. Moving on to Cabbage Merchant, a 2 colorless green legendary creature, human citizen. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, create a food token. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, sacrifice that food token. You may tap 2 untapped food tokens you control to add 1 of any color. It is a 2/2. It's a very good card. I see it as a way to gain life. I see it as a token removal, token sacrifice to draw some card engines. There's a lot of value out of this card. Obviously, you guys all know Avatar Aang's finishing card. The red, green, white, and blue card. Pretty much the staple card that flips over to Aang Masters of Elements that allows you to cast spells with the reducing cost of all 5 colors. It's a beast, and its alternate art is even more beautiful. Moving forward to perhaps the commanders of most likely 4 different commander sets. We got Fire Lord Zuko in Mordu, Firebending X, where X is Fire Lord Zuko's power. Whenever this creature attacks, add X red. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Very good to ramp it up. They do have alternate style arts of these cards, which I'll be showing shortly. Moving forward, Katara, Water Tribe's Hope, 2 colorless, 1 plains, 2 islands. Legendary creature, human warrior ally. Vigilance. Whenever Katara enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Waterbending X. Creatures you control have base power and toughness X/X until the end of turn. X can be 0. Activate only during your turn. It's a 3/3. Very, very good card to ramp up with tokens and other creatures. I see it pretty much being a expands the board type of card commander. And I see it being very, very powerful mid-range around. Moving forward, we have Zuko, Bold Boomeranger, with the colors of Izzet. Legendary creature, human warrior ally. When Zuko enters, discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Whenever you cast a artifact or a lesson spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Zuko. Now, knowing that lessons are back, this might be a great way to boost them up as perhaps a Voltron deck because of artifacts, or pretty much an artifact assistant for other primary artifact Izzet commanders. So it's a very good card. Now, another card that I'm going to be adding into another deck, you got Toph, the first metal bender. 1 colorless with the colors of Naya. Legendary creature, human warrior ally. Non-token artifacts you control are lands in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put up 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or gets exiled, it returns tapped. So you are getting value from your lands, and if they die, they come right back tapped on your battlefield. So efficient. On top of that, it benefits from artifact efficient decks. For instance, my Cloud deck, it will definitely benefit because of the artifacts. They also become lands, which allows me to ramp up very nicely. So this card is a plus. She's a 3/3. So now revealing the borderless alternate arts of these beautiful possible commanders. You have Katara, you have Toph, Fire Lord Zuko. Now this is the all representing all 4 elements in Avatar. So it's pretty cool that they're having that type of card with their signature poses. And yeah, guys, the plane for Avatar looks beautiful. The island for Avatar looks beautiful. The swamp with the tree and the centerpiece, amazing. Now you have mountain with the crew and Appa flying over everything, all those mountains. It's pretty nice as well. And then obviously you have the beautiful mountain terrain full of trees of the forest. Man, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited as much as I am? I never expected to be excited so much about Avatar. I know I'm a fan of Avatar, but thinking about it being part of Magic, huge, huge, huge. So from those 4 possible commanders, which are the ones you're going to possibly use? Like I said, I'm going to be adding Toph into my Cloud deck. It's going to be amazing to have as like a secondary, maybe a 3rd commander, because I do have Tifa. So I'm excited. Anyways, drop a comment, leave a like, share this to all your friends who are excited about this set. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to get the latest news, your commander of the week, your combo breakers, and arena content. See you guys on the other side.